Hey, buddy. We gotta talk. You've come to repay your debt, I assume?
You owe me! You owe me!
No, I've come to play another round.
Very well.
As you wish, but should you lose for a fourth time, your debt will grow still further. Oh, I'm not losing this time.
I'll be counting on you.
What, is your plan to, like, sneak and press the die, or?
So, which will it be?
Red!
Time to put our little plan into action.
Oh
Let
my
us
god,
begin.
this plan's stupid.
Now! But that's impossible!
I'd like to point out this is one of the longest cutscenes in the game so far. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You manipulated the dice. You must have.
Really?
How would we have done that? It's yours, and you rolled it. Or are you saying you had some nasty little trick up your sleeve and it didn't work?
Ridiculous.
You have no proof.
Hmm?
Master Pugnacious. What exactly is going on here? You know better than to cause a scene so close to His Eminence's private chambers. Hello. We were sent out here on urgent business by Nile.
Yeah.
But your stupid gatekeeper here tricked us into owing him a fortune, and he still won't let us in. Is this how Goldpaw treats its guests?
Goodness.
Forgive my foolish underling. If my good friend Nile sent you, it can be no trifling matter. That much should have been plain.
You.
And to resort to basic deceit and unforgivable transgression. No. Your debts will be annulled, of course. I'm free of birds. Till I need a thumbnail. This is no place to talk. We will continue inside. This one, throw him in jail.
Yes, Master.
Oh yes, Master Pugnacious. Wow. Well, that dude's life is ruined. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Have our audience. So, Envoy of Nile, what brings you here? We have come to ask that you return his force to him. But of course, he has sent for you to beg for it on his behalf. And why would I simply return it? I won it from him in a game of chance. It was a fortune. Willed it. Was it? We couldn't help but notice how much cheating goes on in the supposed kingdom of chance. What are you implying? It was on the dice roll of Lady Luck herself that Nile gambled. Huh? Our friend outside may have been capable of base trickery, but the Mistress of Fortune, I think not. So he wasn't even playing with their pifflin casino dices. No, the one we saw at the ceremony was much bigger. That doesn't mean that someone couldn't have messed with it. You would accuse our most sacred symbol of trickery. It is a preposterous idea, but you are welcome to examine her if it will please you. But I would warn you to proceed with the utmost care when doing so. The good people of Goldpaw will not take to such an intrusion lightly.
Thanks.
I think we'll take you up on that. Come on. These outsiders do not know their place.
Yes, master.
We must be on our guard. Bother. I really thought we were onto something there. We're right back where we started.
No.
Not quite. I'm pretty sure if we look hard enough, we'll find something not quite right with Lady Luck. Words are hard. Well, let's check out this nationwide scandal. No obvious buttons. You don't see many kingmakers doing this, eh? Found anything yet? Nothing much, no, unless you count the biggest flippin' jumble of wards and charms and magic repel and doodads. Other than that, no. Wood's nice, all smooth and shiny. It's quality stuff. Nothing amiss at first glance. I can see why he was happy for us to go take a look. All those wards and things would mean that you couldn't influence the role using magic. I guess so. What I'd really like to do is sneak a peek inside, but I get the feeling we wouldn't make ourselves too popular if we smashed the thing open.
How dare you!
How dare you touch that thingy?
Oi!
What? Dob. Master Pugnacious gave us permission to look at the die. Oh. Never mind. The degree to which he ensures Lady Luck's unimpeachable integrity is admirable indeed. Sure is. I'll bet the statue must take some serious looking after, huh? And that die, too.
Oh, yes.
Exactly. You're a young friend, but you understand much. Why, only recently, His Eminence became concerned at the decidedly worn condition of the die we had always used, and it replaced with an entirely new one. And no expense was spared in its making. He dispatched a delegation of our most highly respected craftsmen to the deepest part of the forest in search of the finest wood available.
Now then.
But listen to me chattering on. I'm sure you're busy enough already without me bothering you. Alright, so this thing's made from Nile's wood. You meant the Forest of Nile, I suppose? Seems like he's going a mite overboard sending all those craftsmen so far out of the way, don't it? Do you think it was them who stuck all those notice thingies to the trees? I don't know, but I think we should go back there and look around a bit more. Alright, let's head back to the forest and hunt for clues. Thank God this game has fast travel, or this would be AIDS. Let's see. Back to the forest.
Hey.
You're back, eh? How'd it go with Old Puggy? Well, we didn't quite manage to get your force back yet. But we did find out the game's rigged all the way to the top.
Jinx.
The crafty wee roasters. Now all we need is to get some proof that there's some funny business afoot with the Lady Luck as well. You haven't noticed people from Goldpaw doing anything strange in the woods lately, have you? Well, they were up to something toward the old woods there, but to be honest, there were so many of the beggars traipsing in and out, I couldn't keep track of everything. Maybe that's where they're making the dice. Let's go have a look.
Listen.
Hold your horses. You'll not be getting anywhere near the old woods unless you can cast Quicken Growth. What? It's a spell, you great bampot. Never heard of it? Here, I'll teach it to you. And what kind of spell is this? Can you not figure out from the name? It makes plants grow fast. Cast that wee beauty on a teeny tiny seed and it'll be a tree as tall as a house before you can blink. The path's a pain to get through that way. If you sling that spell at a few toadstools, you'll find the going a bit easier. Oh yeah, I saw some plants that we could potentially grow in the overworld earlier too.
Thank you.
Looks like we're off to the Old Woods. I would not sound so pleased about it if I were you. The monsters over that way. Been a right pain in the neck. That's what we have to do. Let's see. Alright, we just gotta take a simple right. A simple right and look for the new things we're gonna make platforms out of. Let's jump up over here. Oh no, look at all the things that want to kick my ass. Man, the fast travel really makes everything here so convenient. Makes sense why they'd want to make us come all the way back here, too. Gives us the opportunity to not wreck the pacing of the game. We spend a decent amount of time there talking and investigating and messing around with the dice. Need to get back into the combat a little bit. All fun and no combat makes me pretty dull. Ah, there's one over there. Oh, hold on. I was about to say, is there another one? No, we're good. Okay, hold on here. What are we looking at? Ah, I see. I must head down and wrap around. I'm gonna have to mess with these materials at some point, but I'm focused on progressing at the moment. We'll get to it. Not to worry.
Come on.
Excuse me, I'm busy. I want whatever
Let's
this
get out
is.
of here.
Yes. Very strict dead end like this has to lead to something good. And we were handsomely rewarded, and here's how.
Watch this.
Hold on, let's position.
Tanny.
Ah, very nice. Yeah, just spamming our big super attack like that's a good way to just clear out the enemies. Here we go. Something to cast the spell on. Oh, nice. Everyone can do it. Make it less of a hassle for me.
Gosh.
It got bigger just like that. No shortage of dead ends. It looks like we have to take this turn over here. This will help us get around. Tani isn't looking too good. I might have to finally like switch her out. Everyone's gaining experience in the back anyway, so whatever. Batu can hang out. I'll also switch to Evan.
Yeah, do your worst.
Oh, he's so excited to murder. Take that, you dumb goo. Another win. Looks like the forest is right up here. Just gotta do a little bit of growing. I thought we were near the goal, but of course they give you little baby checkpoints to make sure you're on task. First, treasure. A punishing Wolfram sword. Let's check that little baby out. 40, 40, and 37. This is a 60 fucking 2. Hell yeah, gamer. We're gonna make good use of that. Kick a little bit of ass with it. And this is the best way to start. First with a big old sweep. Oh man, he's just going nuts. Did you see that shit? Going all in on that spin attack. Aha. Save point, a teleport point. This place got everything. Well, guess we're in the Old Woods now. It looks like they've set up themselves a nice camp. Or more of a cottage. Let's see what's going on here.
Wow.
They've been busy. So this is where they're making the trick dice. How shall we do this? Charge in, shouting our heads off?
No.
No, we can't draw attention to ourselves. We need to slip in undetected and find out what they're doing. Get the information, get out, and come up with a plan. Why did they have to build it so far away? Any closer and the people of the city would surely discover it. They're from Goldpaw, they must be. They're dogs. You know, I think I might be thinking what you're thinking. Ah. It's one of those, yeah, strip those dogs with human ass feet. Man, fuck this game. Guess I should have expected as much from a pair of sky pirates. Are you sure this'll work? Only one way to find out. Maybe they won't notice your paws. Just don't be long. Guess we don't have much choice. Come on. Tani and Batu decide to stay behind, so they can watch things. I was sure he was gonna see through our disguise. Well, he didn't. Looks like this might just work.
All right.
We need at least 2 forms of proof. First is tying Pugnacious directly to the deception. Some kind of documentary evidence would be ideal. And then evidence about how they're manipulating it. My guess is they're not using magic.
Oh.
But how else could it be done? Oh, there are ways. We have a few different techniques for manipulating things from a distance. Where I'm from, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody here has come up with something similar.
All right.
Let's find that proof. Let's do it. These disguises should help us get close to the people who work here. Maybe we can pick up some clues. Well then.
Hey there!
You there. Have you seen my blueprints? You do not even know what blueprints are. Forgive me. Should have taken better care. Blueprints are missing. Plenty of notes on ordering materials, but none of it proves Pugnacious has done anything. There. All the dice meet the required standard. And that is this week's quota met. Time to relax.
Yes.
Goldpaw has long been famous for its tricks and contraptions, you know? It is our job to take all this knowledge, use it to create even more exciting dice. That's very on brand. And only we high officials of the realm are permitted the privilege of working with them. Such an honor, such a great honor.
Yeah.
You must excuse me, I am rather busy at the moment. I must assemble all the necessary documents in order to process the factory accounts. Ugh. Sometimes I regret choosing to work in the accounting department, constantly hounded by everybody. Good one. Never a word of thanks. Huge pile of dice used in the casino. Nothing to do with the Lady Luck die, though. Tool used by the workers, nothing suspicious about it. If not there, let's check somewhere else. Where's the spare control unit? Certain I left one on the table.
Yep.
My superior told me recently that despite appearances to the contrary, these devices are not actually powered by magic. It says that in fact they rely on a technology we imported from another kingdom. Not sure I believe them, looks like magic to me. So remote control buttons. There's one right here. Remote device.
Oh.
Roland, look! This must be it, and based on all this stuff, looks like what I thought, a remote control to Lady Luck's dice. Just like you said. A lucky guess. Anyhow, Pugnacious must have one of these. So this is how he keeps the taxes so high, and how he stole Niall's forest from him. Sure seems that way, and it's also how we're gonna make him pay. We could really use some proof connecting Pugnacious to this place, though. Just because it's a bunch of his own workers, dressed in a way that would be on brand for his place, still circumstantial. It'll never work. Gotta find more. How dare you? I'm not idling. I have something very important to do. And what about you, Shouldn't you not be getting back to work also? Oh, I'm so tired.
Yep.
The superior told me recently, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, we've read this one before. How about you? Ah, yeah, I've read you guys, but not you two. How many dice have you made today, friend? I'm feeling especially productive. I think I might even beat my daily record. I'm sick to the back teeth of churning out regular dice day after day after day. When will I finally be allowed to work in the trick dice department? Ah, yeah, so yeah, they would make multiple different dice. Regular dice and then the super dice. We need documents that incriminate them. Well, I've checked in there, but there's only like 2 rooms to this place, it looks like. So whatever I need has got to be in here. That's dice. That's a plant. It's got to be in the other room, because surely if there's 2 things we need, and there's 2 rooms, there has to be something here that I overlooked. Plenty of notes. This is a proposal suggesting a few improvements on the dice design. We can't go making the same thing. Should be seeking out new ideas. Okay. That's a tool. Aha! Set of signed instructions.
Oh!
It was in the drawer. That's Pugnacious' signature at the bottom. Or at least what I would assume, as I've never seen a signature before. Looks like instructions on what he wants them to build. I'm guessing these were supposed to be destroyed. Luckily for us, someone didn't do their job. Well, that's certainly undeniable proof. But if we just present it to him, he'd get rid of it. Gonna have to unveil this on a grand stage or something. What? Oh,
my
crap!
goodness. Blimey.
Looks like we got rumbled. Oh my.
Come on.
It's time to kick some ass. Oh, you've got some moves, mossy monument. An architectural monstrosity.
Come on.
It's time to go. Oh, God. You hurt. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm gonna put you through the ringer here. Hit you with all my good shit. Assist me, higgledy-biggledy boops. Alright, it's about halfway down. Let's see what Roland's up to over here. He's got some fully charged stuff. Oh yeah, he's low on magic. Can't just unload. I'm gonna ask you to stop fucking moving. Maybe ranged is the answer here. Yeah, one of my big hits. Done. I thought me goose was cooked there for a second. Looks like the people in the factory didn't notice the racket either. We got lucky. Well, did you find your precious proof? Yep, found the device the Pugnacious uses to control the dye's movement. Ah, that's the stuff, lad. Now, we can hang the swiddling dog out to dry. We sure can. With this thing to help us, we'll be able to expose him for the fraud he is. Evan, I need you to be sure you're okay with what we're about to do. We'll be interfering directly in another country's affairs. If it doesn't go well for us, things could get ugly, and if they go really badly, you could be making an enemy of an entire nation. You willing to take that risk? Stealing from one's own people is unforgivable. We can't let that happen. We have to give the citizens of Goldpaw their country back.
That's the stuff, man.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't let them walk all over them.
Aye.
You really are starting to sound like a king, you know that? Our leaders have set out his policy. And now's the time to implement it. Alright, everyone's gotten their levels. I guess we should, we got a bow that we could go ahead and give to what's her name. There we go. Very nice. Next stop, Goldpaw.